United add a 19-year-old wonderkid to three-man shortlist as Ten Hag guys. Marquee the back signing. Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Manchester United are planning a major defensive signing in 2024 and have drawn up a three-man shortlist of potential options. He stated via his daily briefing with Kagab side that Anthony Silva, Sinclair Tadibo, and Elmo Dabsabo are three candidates who could be approached by the Red Devils in a becoming a transfer window. United are short of player at the back this season. However, concerns are being constantly flagged as the term progress regarding their suitability. National Martinez faces an extended spell on the sideline with the aggravation of his previous foot injury. While Raphael Brady is prone to fitness issue and has missed numerous games since signing for the club in 2021. Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof are the most highly rated pairing. They deploy alongside one another. A 35-year-old Johnny Evans is likely to leave when his contract expires in June. Consequently, the Manchester United is seeking a young, proven player to bolster the squad. United eyeing Benfica star Silva 19 has been a stalwart at Benfica and played a key role in the side league winning campaign in 2022-23. He made his Portugal debut in the same season during the Winter World Cup. The danger is being targeted by Real Madrid as well as United, who have sent scouts towards him on numerous occasions. Anthony Silva's action for Benfica. Benfica will want to recuperate the highest fee possible to sanction the exit of their academic graduate thought, which could throw a spanner in the works for any interested clubs. Romano said Anthony Silva is a player they really like, but to negotiate with Benfica is always complicated. In other news, Manchester United boss Ten Hag has admitted that he is very happy with summer signing at Bayern despite not playing him in the Carabao Cup tie against Crystal Palace. Ten Hag decided to use Martin de Braga in the third and fourth round of the same competition against Aston Villa and Burnley last season. While Tom Heaton was used for the quarter-final win, United went to win the Carabao Cup with David De Gea in a goal for the 2-0 success over Newcastle. A bet for the third round of the 23-24 tournament against Palace last Thursday that had choose to stick with first choice under Onana rather than playing Bendir. The Turkey international has not yet made an appearance for the Red Devils since his move from Fenerbahce over the Monday. Ahead of this day, Champions League clash with Galatasaray, a Turkish journalist who is that about why Bendir didn't start over Onana. You will see if Bendir gets a chance to play soon, but we choose again Crystal Palace in the League Cup to play and Ray, because both the game new in and both have to adapt to English standard, Ten Hag explained. So that's why we prefer Adam to play in that game. It's important for him to use every game in this moment. But yeah, we also have to progress today as a player and make a very good impression in training. He's really developing, progressing, so we are very happy with it, and we are confident we have the two right goalkeepers in our squad to do the job for us.